Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to our playthrough of Pathologic 3. What part are we? Part 17? Good golly gosh, we are getting up there. In the last episode, well, first off, before we say that, I hope you're all doing very well today, and I hope the start of your week is going out, well, so far, manageable. I know, still early days, we still have to make it to Wednesday, but fortunately for both of us, after that horrible midday slump, we get to rejoin together as we continue with our next episode. No idea what's going to be on it because, unlike Daniel, I can't jump through time. So we're just going to have to do it the slow way and play today's episode and see what's next. Was any of this anything? Probably not. Well, in the last episode, we had, well, a whole bunch of stuff happened. We managed to save Georgiy's life. We found out what the symbols were, and it turns out that we have a very particular necessity to do. I want to save Victor Olgimsky. Turns out that in his sad state of not being able to help the town that he loves so very much, he offered himself as a sacrifice to the kin, and they held a big celebration where they essentially cannibalized him and walked the streets drinking his blood. And, you know, I'm not really one to say what traditions are right or not, but I'm gonna go with the one that doesn't kill people. I know, I might be a silly sausage, but I personally don't think that any of these people should die unless they really did do something to earn it. And quite frankly, are the Olgimskys kind of mean and weird towards me? Sure. Is literally everybody else in the town kind of mean and weird towards me? Absolutely. And you know what? I am kind of fine with that because, dear viewer, in my experience, the people who are meanest to you often are just trying to tell you that they love you in a weird way. And I base this entirely on friendship. Also, this is not life advice. Don't follow this. So, without further ado, we'll get right into it. And of course, dear viewer, if you enjoy our sessions, I highly encourage you to subscribe so that we can, so that you can find your way back home. Sorry, I got distracted because I remembered something new about our playthrough, and I know I said I was going to do this off screen, but I realized that I did not diagnose these people correctly, and it turns out that I put in the wrong symptoms. So, Leadfoot says, "Nah, friends are never mean, you smelly butthead." Aw, thank you. And you said it all without, like, getting right out of the way of the censorship guidelines. So very good. Very nice PC insults you tossed my way there, Led. So yes, here we are with Petrol, the man out of time. Now, originally, I relayed heavily on the fact that, this person had a lot of mental issues that were kind of getting in the way of everything. But it turns out that he has definitely nausea and this. He also had nausea and vomiting. Thank you. He had the discoloration of the skin, and he also had developed a sort of rash. No, not a rash. It was, oh yes, itchy skin. And so it turns out that I did have everything right, except I had all of the, I left in hallucinations and memory lapses and everything like that. Turns out that wasn't the case. So we're going to diagnose our dear friend Petrol with hepatitis. And Toppy, we had a lot of symptoms here: headache, rash, nausea and vomiting, and fever. But if we just get rid of rash, and we also, it leaves us with 3 choices here. And what was it? Did I test you at all? No. It wasn't, it was either influenza, nephropathia, oh, yes, and also had, what was it? Insect bites as well, which leaves us with tularemia. So essentially I did everything correctly, but I didn't Does that make sense, dear viewer? I hope it does. But the point is, so hopefully with those diagnoses made, we should have successful results, but we have an even bigger task ahead of us, dear viewer. We need to do our best to try to reverse the fate of Victor Olgimsky. So, let's go and check out the Olgimsky house, which I believe is this? It's definitely a big house. I'm going to say it's this one. Again, one of these days, I am going to remember this map of everything. How many bullets? I have 8. All right, that's fine. The good news is that we got rid of the Shabnak today. Do I have anything to help you? I'm playing with fire right now. Okay. You know what? I don't know. Yes. Well, if I have to go back in time, I have to risk it. Hopefully this doesn't... Yep, it killed you horribly. Yeah, that's not great. Anyway, one of these days I'm going to be good at that. It is not today. Alright, so I need to get to the Olgimsky Manor, which I believe is right across the street. Go away. Thank you. Let me kick this, and let me go in here? No, I'm no. Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no. No, yes, yes, no, yes. No, yes, no, yes, yes. There we go. Yes, this is it. Okay, so let's report, and because what I need to do is nail down... Hold on, let me get this. Ooh, thank you. I need all these. Oh, I've already spoken to you today. That's right. That is correct. Okay, so I need to nail down... I don't want to just do... Well, actually, there's no punishments for me. Yeah, there's no punishments for me to go back into the same day. So I am going to restart that quest line. Yeah, I'm going to go to the still water, just to see if I got that right. So that way, when I wake up today, I can implement the new vaccine mandate. Let's see here, right over here. All right. And then make a beeline straight to the Olgimskys and inquire about Victor's fate and see when was the last... So the last time I saw Victor, it was at the Inquisition on day 7, but I don't think I was able to find him anymore on that day. And the other previous... Oh, they got rid of it. Good. Excellent work. The other previous day that I saw him was on day 7. I can still talk to you, but I feel like I've done that so many times to no avail. All right, so here we go. Let's find out how I did. Oh, hello, good morning even, Tater Tot. Hello, how's my beautiful boy? You're not going to get into any more trouble again and eat all my homework, hmm? Teacher was so very mad. Nope, this is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to take a brief 5-hour nap, or 3-hour nap, so I want to go after, what is it? It comes after 6, so 8. Alrighty. Let's go see how I did today. Hello, tall person. Thank you, 33. How did I do? Hey, all right, good. It turns out, see, that's the thing, dear viewer. When it's always the situation where whenever you play something in front of a group of people, you will do it significantly worse. Like your brain just doesn't work properly. We'll keep that. Hygiene awareness is good. I'll get rid of this and replace it with protocol. What? What am I missing? 40 orderlies. I don't have enough orderlies. Okay. Let me get rid of everything. Prioritize the vaccine mandate. I still don't have enough, so I need something that increases the amount of orderlies I have? Medicaments? No, I have plenty of those. Vaccinate the population task force. I can't do this one. Pourquoi? Do I have something that increases the amount of orderlies I have? Is that the issue? Contagion, yes, contagion, yes, effects, unrest, contagion, medicaments, contagion, orderlies. There we go. Now can I do it? Yes, there we go. Let's do something for that unrest, huh? Minus 100 unrest. We'll put folk. There we go. Try to balance everything out to the best of our ability. Town is still dying on day 11, so that's not great. But still, we destroyed the Shabnak on today, so that's super neato. Right. Now, with that all done, we can go back and do today. Nope, we can go back till today and undo the Victor quest, because I need to remind myself when I could possibly talk to him. It's this one, right? Honest man. Today, Vlad the Younger, Olgimsky, came to the... why do I keep saying Victor? Victor's a Kane. Dear audience, why didn't you correct me this entire time? I know you have encyclopedic knowledge of every character that's in play here. Because I don't. Right. Today, Vlad the Younger Olgimsky came to the Termitory and voluntarily surrendered to the kin, acknowledging his guilt in the deaths of thousands. The kin carried out a bloody judgment. Vlad the Younger is dead. The Olgimskys are left without an heir. So let's alter that state of offense. And let's see here. Start our day over again. Oh, Eva left. Well, Eva is not beholden to time, so not gonna really take it out on her. Anybody in my waiting room? No. Eva, can I talk to you today? No. What's up, buddy? All right, great. Ooh, maybe I should... Do I have stuff for... Ooh, yes, wait. But I do have stuff. I need to get... So I have Belladonna, which is good. I need some Novocaine. Split stack to 1. Bop. And I need Oxbile. Split stack to 1. And do I have enough? Yes, I have just enough nuts. Awesome. Load the prototype. Beep. Bop. Biddly. Oh, here we go. Alrighty, now my plague-fighting, rice cooker is now ready for action. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. You're still here? Well, actually, wait, I invited you to stay here, but I don't know why I get to keep talking to you. Hello, everyone. Yes, the curse. Yes, it's all horrible. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go.
That there's so much of the world.
Yes, Manku. What are you telling me? Yes, Manku is familiar with Barak. Yes, I could go and do all that stuff about finding out the symbols, which I may do. Which I will do, actually. All right, let's go. Sorry, dear viewer, we're going to start this from the beginning so that I am well equipped to tell Vlad the Older about the situation. Nope. Nip it. Let me go. All right, here we go. God, there's nothing more... Shabnak, I can deal with. Things coming off of the walls and farting on me to death, cannot deal with it even in the slightest. All right, and Kamehameha. All right, here we go. It's just a straight shot, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Here we go. Onwards and upwards. Let's go check out this totally legit party that's not in any way horrible or offensive or murderous. Again, I love the decorations, though. You know, too bad the celebration's a little bit, horrible. All right, here we go. Running. Okie doke. Hello, everyone. How's the party going? Wonderful. Great. Awesome. Give. Yep. Great. What's with the sudden festivals? A plague over from this company? Wait, are you drinking blood? It's dangerous to drink blood. Life, in fact, may be infected. Can I take some with me? Okay, great. Well then, thank you for your generosity. Great. All right, so we have that now. Can I talk to you again? The blood in your celebration cup is not Bull's blood. Yes, it's the blood of Little Bull. Yes. So who are exactly calling Little Bull? The Little Bull is the Warren himself. Yep, great. Vlad the Younger gave himself up and you killed and ate him. What now, Tikel? Do you believe the voice? Yeah, you make me sick. Great. Goodbye, everybody. All right, good. Figured that all out, so now we go back, equipped with the good news, well, you know, with news, to the Olgimskys, and hopefully they will tell me, unless, is there something on my mind map? Tell the Vlad the Younger understood that the kin was torn to shreds, the step people celebrate revenge, father must know. So I will go and talk to Vlad the Impaler. And let's see what we can see about this. All right, here we go. Back at it again. Oh, right, I'm sad again. I'm feeling a little bummed out. Which is why my steps... Nope, that's not it. Oh, I'm not doing that again. Do I even have anything for you? No, I don't. I don't have any blue for you. I'm sorry. But believe me, it's probably for the best for both of us that I don't, treat you. Alright, so here we go. Alright, you need to tell me what happened and when it happened and such. So, dear viewer, I know that we have done this before, so we're going to very, very quickly get through this little dialogue. Sorry, I was checking for loot.
One day, I will grow real wings. Heavy, lifting wings.
Okay, your steps are heavy. The steps of someone who brings disaster. You brought disaster, haven't you? Brought news of disaster, that's different. I've been waiting for news all morning, waiting for someone to say these words to make my premonitions into facts. So you know your brother's fate already. He's long carried a boulder upon his heart. The boulder is too heavy for him, and he was pushing him into the ground. That's how it always is. The burden of guilt drives you underground, and there's nothing to be done about it. Nothing to be done, is it really? Nope. What boulder? What was tormenting him? Vlad was very sensitive to suffering, not like father. He couldn't bear to see the town being built on the kin's bones. He wanted to create something of his own, with no bones at its foundation. Bones or no bones day. That's apparently what we're looking for. Rest in peace, little pug. That was a pull from a meme for a while ago. But he wasn't strong enough. When he saw that, he left with no other choice. And you didn't stop him? No, I feel sorry for Vlad. He didn't deserve a death like this, horrible and meaningless all at once. He has always been fragile inside, fragile and brittle. These last days, my brother almost never left the broken heart. Oh, the broken heart. That's where I saw him. Okay, wait, so that's where I can find him. And that happened, right, because I told Vlad and Peter, one of the Stami-Twins, on day 7 that the next day an Inquisitor was coming to town. So let's try for day 6. And I really hope I'm right, because I don't want to go through the trouble of losing all of my amalgam again, because that royally sucked. Please accept my condolences. Thank you. No, when a senior dies, he always leaves his legacy. Wait, is it really impossible to talk him out of it? Your father tried to wholeheartedly... Karminsky, and you never left that for day. Father he was protecting him, was wrong. I thought it'd be save him. I was wrong too. His misery and passion need to be redirected. I understood too late. What do you mean? This is my yoke now, my burden. I'll leave you alone with your grief then. Okay, Vlad. Hey, buddy.
Grip. Grab. Rub. Grub.
Actually, Vlad, I also started getting into crossword puzzles. You'll figure it out eventually, but I think you have a theme going there then. You're a restless man, Dankovsky. I get reports about you like there's no moment how the next, a wind-up toy. Yeah, how long since you last saw, well, I mean, it would be day 7. Do you know where he is now? How is my son, you're concerned? Give him a break. He's going through a rough patch right now. Yes, but when did you see him? Just yesterday, he was standing in the same spot, the one you're standing in now. We had a little fight. Not that's any of your business. Give him a break. You know how it is, young blood, hothead. You can call him. What did you fight about? I swear, Dankovsky, you're worse than the Inquisitor. What makes you think you can barge in like that? I'm telling you, it's family business, not for your curious eyes and poking nose. I had no intention of barging in, but today I learned that Vlad had been killed in the termitary. He surrendered himself to his kin. You think it's funny? People get punched for this sort of thing around here. I had more upright opinion of you, Dankovsky. I've come to offer my condolences. No. You are, as they clearly say, trying to pull something. But if the kin did, you know I'd have gotten news at once. Stop saying such things. Have your men tell you whether I'm lying or not. Now you're lecturing me? Bah, look at him telling me. I'm sorry, but I had to tell you. Okay, great. All right. Fine. Well, not fine. Your son is dead. But I'm going to fix it. I promise. And what I'm going to do is I am going to day 6. Right? That's fine. That's enough amalgam. Okay, and I need to talk to Vlad the Younger, who is in the Broken Heart. Now, let me see if any of these are specific Yes, we're fine. That's okay. What do we have here? Diagnoses are fine. All these diagnoses are fine. Local justice satisfied. Okay, this is fine. Illusions. It was too good to be true. What? The healed one. I heard a patient who managed to cure himself of sandpest. We must find him. I already did. Chemist naturalist. Now Schmouder girls. Yep, she's fine. The children are with the Harusbecks. Totally okay. Garden City. Vlad the Younger worries for his family on the eve of the government inquisitor's arrivals. Alas, I can't help him. Good. That's the one we're breaking. Another pair of hands. Good. That's great. And this is when I got the cow. Fan-dabby-dozy. All right, Vlad. I'm coming for you, buddy, with news that I couldn't possibly know. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Heron! Oh, you're here, you Weasley little crap. All right. No. You gotta hold it down, you see. You have to hold it down. All right, here we go. Anybody in my waiting room? No. Can I talk to Eva? Where the hell is Eva? Where does Eva go? Wait, is Eva in my room? Eva, I need to know if I can talk to you because you're the only way that I can actually prevent myself from dying a most serious death. No? Ugh. What are you, like all the girls in college? Avoiding me? Alright, here we go. Mwah. Hello, past tater tot. Hello, Eva of multi-dimensions. I have business to go to. I have to start my day immediately at 11 in the morning and go to the bar. Like a good, responsible physician. Here we go.
Everywhere.
Alright. Schma. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, let's go to the Broken Heart. I need to remember that's where it is. I won't, but I say it out loud that oh god, you gave me such a fright. Alright, get out of my way. I know you're perfectly fine, but can I interest you in some euthanasia? I really need amalgam right now. Alright, here we go. Nope. Where the hell? Hold on. Let there be no water feature unkicked. I am a menace at local parks. All right, I can go this way. Oh, no, I can turn directly this way. Yes, okay, get out of my way. You're not a named NPC. All right, here we go. All right. Let's see what I can see. Come on. Seriously, a roller skating option, just the ability to hover, maybe. Oh, well, that's nude photos. Never mind. But it's art. Oh, it was, oh. I wonder if no, there's no way I can save you. Because the Inquisitor does mind crush on you, and then I can't fix you because it happens too early in the morning. I remember because I restarted the day and Maria Kane was in my waiting room telling me to go there immediately. So, hey buddy.
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A wight? No, just the wind.
The perfect shape, a circle. In the center, the small circle of park. From it, boulevards radiate in all directions. They split life into sectors, and life spreads outwards like ripples on water. Here's a riddle for you, Vlad. A person with a guilty conscience awaits the impeccable judge, but when the judge arrives, this person is spared punishment. How will he act? Did my sister put you up to asking such questions? Okay. I want to help you. What have you done with your kin workers? Why do they hate you? And why can't you forgive yourself? What do you imagine yourself to be, Dankovsky? Do you think it's so easy to dig up dirt on my family before tomorrow's trial, or that I'll share it with a Kane freeloader? Okay, I think that tomorrow your family will escape unscathed, and the day after tomorrow, Vlad, you personally will face the wrath of the kin. Leave me be, Dankovsky. When you come to seek revenge, you will When they come to seek revenge, you will willingly submit to it. You can see it written all over your face. Stop insulting me with your questions. After all, you are head of an epidemic response emergency command. If you really need to grill someone, do it at the patients. Do it to the patients there. Okay, yes, you and I are not friends, but that doesn't mean I can calmly watch you slide toward the edge of the precipice. No. Yes, this is... yeah, this is... I don't know, because he doesn't like me. Or the Canes that I'm associated with. Okay, I don't want to lie. I don't have any particular fondness for you, but you are an important person in this town. Pull yourself together and fulfill your duty. What duty, Dankovsky? What importance? I'm now a regular town hall official, and that's where I belong. It fits me perfectly. Is there nothing I can do to help you? Anything at all? On the eve of the Inquisitor's arrival, not worth the bother. It's possible that you and I will both be swaying from the gallows. That's doubtful. Okay. Position makes the man. What do we have? Talking is useless. Vlad seems to have no reason to live, but is that so? I'll try to learn about him at his workplace, the town hall. All right, buddy. Joke's on you. I am no stranger to a good old-fashioned B&E. And R? The R is for robbery. Is that not a term? Oh, no, because they would be separate charges. That's right. I'm a doctor, not a police doctor. All right, here we go. We go back to, oh, good, there's so much civil unrest here. What fortunate. I have a singular bullet. Hopefully that's all it takes. All right, so far nobody seems... No, you stay right there. I'm good. Thank you. I don't want to buy a timeshare here. No, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to confrontation. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, let's just be chill. All right, we're chill. Good. Chillness has occurred. Hey, buddy, can you help me? How may I assist, Dr. Dankovsky? Am I right to assume that Junior Olgimsky is a colleague of yours? You could say that, though colleague is not, I presume, quite the right word. I'm afraid I don't quite follow your thought. Working means doing something useful, that's what I reckon. And Vlad's that kind of person, you know? Head in the clouds. Incredible how he grew up a milksop in the Olgimsky family. You are talking some serious smack for somebody who is in, like, you know, bull-goring range of the Olgimskys. Vlad, it's as if he's not an Olgimsky at all, if you know what I mean. Looks like you have some kind of conflict with him? No conflict at all. To tell the truth, I can't really imagine how anyone could have a conflict with Vlad. He's quiet, that one, like a pup. He lacks his father's bite, his father's might. That's what I presume. But Vlad the Younger's trying to reform the town, make the life here better. I think his heart is looking the right way, but for that heart to be of any use, you are supposed to have willpower, too. And say what you may, but you can't see any willpower in him. Not even with the help of a magnifier, however I try. You're too harsh. Sure, he's peddling that better the world idea of his epijapa one more time with feeling. Sure, he's peddling that better world idea of his everywhere, but just allow me to say that's plain folly on his part. He presumes the kin should be granted the same rights as we do. Think of it, the dreamer. Oh, Euro-racism. The dreamer, to put us on the same level as those savages? How's that for you? Okay, I don't see anything wrong with it. So where do I find his work desk after all? I'm not gonna, you know, beat you with logic. Look, easy to spot that one. His desk is like him himself. Stands out. You'll recognize it at once. Why do you need it, if I may ask? That, my good man, is not for you to know. Plus, I really don't like you. Was just a simple question. You can turn his desk upside down for all I care. You're in charge here. I'm glad we sorted that out. How do I equip my gun? No, I'm just kidding. You should not respond like that to others. Ooh, do you have stuff for me? You sure do. Gimme. What? Ooh, look at all the ball imagery. Saw Vlad here. Oh, is that origami? I love it. Oh, I need to know how to make that. Is there a tutorial in this game? I saw Vlad here on the 3rd day. How will a desk help me? Best match looks like Vlad's desk. All right, so this is Vlad's desk. I saw Vlad here on the 3rd day. Okay, hold on. Is this? It says use. I cannot use. This is Vlad's desk. So are you, please do not tell me that I have to come here on the 3rd day. Oh, I don't think I have enough amalgam for this. What? Once again, I investigate case history. At which desk does Vlad work? It says this one. We have... I can't open this. Lead. What? What is this? Vlad's desk is locked. Either I open it today or wait the day after tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow, a lawyer will. Must find a way. Okay. I need a key. Do you have a key? Yes, Dr. Denkovsky? Do you have the key to younger Olgimsky's desk? I'm afraid not. Why would I have it anyway? What if a key gets lost? Think carefully. This is a matter of life and death. All of us have personal drawers that are locked, but Vlad, for one, is pretty careless about his workplace. I keep finding his key all over the place. Last time, it was in the library. I have to ask, what is it you're expecting to find in his belongings? Now this is not for you to know, but thank you for the hint. Also, I hate you still. Open. Is this the library? The librarium? Is that Vlad's key? Yes! Oh, that was an easy mystery. Why can't they all be like that? Okay, here we go. Open the key. I mean, open the thing with the stuff. Gimme. What the hell is this? Belongs to someone important to Vlad the Younger, perfumed with expensive sandalwood, a delicate thing. All right. So what about that? His warehouse clerks often hide his... Okay. Vlad keeps his beloved handkerchief in his work desk. How romantic. All right, so Vlad has a love interest. So what about that? The administrative place where Vlad the Younger... What is this? Today the cathedral restore was destroyed. What? Today the cathedral can restore what has been destroyed. Oh no, I don't know if I want to tempt that again. Why are you telling me this? No, one thing at a time. All right, this is Vlad's desk. There's nothing here that will help me. Unless, should I go back and talk to the lady love? Is there something more here? Correspondence. Official mail piles up the secretary's desk. The address and letter can be saved. Okay, secretary's desk. Okay, where's the secretary? Okay, here we go. Careless, crooked letters, smells of bitumen and oakum, written by water inspector foreman. Okay. All right, there's an official letter here. What do we have? Most Honorable Vladislav, sir. As per your instructions, I'm attaching the work estimate for restorations from the 10th to the 17th section of the water supply. Oh God, it's business correspondence. This is going to be as dry as possible. For my part, I note that I get enough of this during the day. Listen, I don't care where the SOPs are, just find them yourself. For my part, I note that some of the working folk are grumbling, refusing to come to shifts, even for double pay. Many step folk left without settlement, besides those taken by the plague. See my message to you from the previous date. Okay, so there's more letters. The townspeople, however, remember your benefactions, and come, some through force of will, some for the additional bonus. If you'll permit me, sir, you shouldn't be so soft with them. They'll climb on your neck. Under your leadership, conditions are already incomparably better than those under your service to your father. May his days be prolonged, but then again, it's your business, and not for me to advise you, sir. Foreman of the Water Inspector, R. Tetyavka. Okay, are we done? We done with the letters? Okay, is there any more letters? Is that it? What else? Vlad receives letters on official matters, family matters, and also mysterious ones from Maria Kana. What? Do I have those? Notes? Right? Next. What's the next one? Nope. You're not dead. I'm fixing you. Okay. Oh, wait. Whoa. Light floral scent, you say? Neat handwriting, light floral scent, written by loving Sister Capella. Ah, here we go. Family letter. Dear brother, I won't hide it. Father's extremely disappointed in you. Great start to a letter. Thank you, sister. He doesn't take into account the mercy with which your idea was initially imbued, that subtle understanding of our subjects, who themselves believed in the sought-after formula. But father is wounded by the capital doctor's job. You cannot fail to understand that he expected your unconditional victory over him, whatever he said aloud. I beg you, don't show yourself at home for another day or two. Lie low. Father will come around. Always yours, loving Sister Capella. Okay, so is that... Okay, careless, crooked letters, smells of... No, okay, what about this one? Sharp, passionate handwriting, smells of sandalwood and jasmine, written by M. Cana. Ooh. Sharon. In the higher worlds, different laws operate than in our earthly life. To give, not to take. To serve, not to dominate. This is the fundamental sign of that life. M. Cana. Okay, so there's... correspondence. So is it that the lady love is Maria Cana? The handkerchief smells of the mysterious letters. Vlad in love with Maria? Must talk to her. Ooh, this is getting saucy. Anybody in here? No? Anything to loot? What are you? Nothing. Useless to me. Alright, here we go. Back into the harsh wild. Where am I headed? Where's Maria? Oh, right, Marina's at the Canes. So I can go completely... south, like directly through the building, so I'll go this way. Kick. Excuse me. Nope. No thank you, I don't want any today. I'm perfectly happy with my car's extended warranty, whether it expired or not. Oh, there's the exit. Good thing I took the worst possible way around. Go away. I don't understand your language of violence. I am but a squishy man. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we are. Maria. Maria. You remind me of a West Side Story. Alright, you're somewhere in here. I've never been in this building before. And I still haven't. And I won't. Okay. Is there another way in? Oh, hello. Doctor, I wish to talk to you about a certain illness. Perhaps you know one might be cured of it. I speak of the illness of the past. What are you implying? Maria Cana is ill with the past, and the sickness has sunk its teeth into her so deeply that each of us can feel it. I remember you. You're from her retinue, are you not? I am one of those who share the Cane's vision of the city's fate. Maria calls us the Signs. We are here and we stand together because we believe in utopia, which is a concept that technically cannot exist. But good luck to you. But in recent days, our determination has been poisoned by Simon's death. Maria is ill with the past, and she infects everyone around her with this illness. And what then are the symptoms of this curious disease? First and foremost, Maria is fixated on what cannot be changed. Maria can accept that Simon was an ordinary man, and that he died an ordinary death. Are you certain that he was an ordinary man? Simon was a truly great man. I would never dare diminish his achievements, but he was mortal, like all of us. You don't believe that, do you? Well, on the day of Simon's death, I saw with my own eyes the Cane people carrying a shrouded body to the cemetery. And why did you decide that it was Simon's body? They carried it through the darkness, blinching at every shadow. They warned no one, summoned no one. The Canes want everyone to believe Simon was a miracle. They shroud him in mystery, but in truth he was merely a frail old man, a victim of his own myth. Interesting. You say that people serving the Canes carried something in the cemetery under the cover of darkness? Simon's kin believed it so deeply in his exceptional nature that they failed to bury him like a proper human being. They laid him in an unmarked grave, a tragic, monstrous fate. Let me guess, you spoke of this to Maria and she took offense. What is the angle of this? Why tell me about the secret burial? I love Marie and I wish to ease her burden. She's a victim of a hoax. Her father and uncle concealed the burial from her, and now she's convinced that Simon's mortal body does not exist. Your word, Dr. Dankovsky, could neutralize the poison of false hope that took hold of Maria. Well... Very well. Show me the grave and I'll consider what can be done. I did not see the grave. Of course you didn't. Only the people carrying the body. That simple-minded girl who looks over the cemetery would not let me in. Do you know that at her age she's already lost to Twirene? Had I offered her a bottle then, perhaps she would have allowed me to observe the burial, at least from afar. I'm certain you are mistaken, yet I'm curious to learn exactly what you did see. Okay, so now I have a new heading. I must go to speak to... Oh, God! Hello. This reminds me of Harry Potter, where there was, like, that painting right in the front of, Sirius Black's apartment building home. And, boy, did it swear up a storm. Oh, what a lovely place you have here. Oh, certainly you must be so vain, and from that must have mirrors for me to smash? No? All right, hello.
Sow an act, and you reap a habit. Sow a habit, and you reap a character. Sow a character, and you reap a destiny.
And Daniil, how can I help you? Would you go so far as to say the Olgimskys are your enemies? What a vulgar notion, Ellen Daniil. They are our rivals. Rivals are our lifeblood. Without their stout, capable bellies and hands, there would be no soil in this town for our more delicate creations to take root. What if I told you that one of them is in love with you? Big Vlad, I hope. Don't look at me like that. He loves nothing that did not grow from his own flesh, even Victoria. Hold on, what? Does that, sorry, is that, so did he marry his sister? What? We're moving on. He merely tolerated, I suspect. I was only joking. And yes, of course I know. Did Vlad the Younger confess to you? No, which is precisely why I know. Every notable young man has confessed at least in jest, but he keeps his distance. Any girl would teach you that such restraint is the truest sign of feeling. I don't know about that one, Maria, but it's nice to dream, isn't it? I mean, you know, that was actually precisely how I dated, actually. If there was ever somebody I really liked, I made sure I was never in the same building. You know, never even made eye contact. She must have been overwhelmed with the amount of affection I had for her. Did I mention I didn't date anybody in college? Anyway, he is in danger. Is he in some sort of danger? I just said that, Maria! Dear Maria. Alright, he has done something wicked, something for which the kin intended to settle accounts with him, and I have the distinct impression that he welcomes it. Welcomes what? Humiliation and death? He awaits tomorrow's Inquisitor as though he hopes to be judged and executed, not fears, hopes. He's an honest man, far better than his father. But it was not Big Vlad who sealed the termitary, it was the younger. On the very first day, when there weren't yet even a whisper of plague. The death of the old Barak stirred unrest inside. The kin grew anxious. It threatened to spill out into the streets. You told me all this so easily. I trust you very much, Daniil. You won't take it, I don't know, being trusted by a Cain, I don't know. I view kind of the Cains sort of like, you know, dark elves of Warhammer fantasy, in the sense that if they like you, that's even more terrifying than if they hate you. You won't take advantage of this, will you? A great crime often resembles a great masterpiece, and most of the time, both break their creators. Vlad attempted to avert a greater evil. At the very least, he had the resolve for a serious deed. Can you help him? How? Just, you know what? Speak to him. I could invite him into our circle, initiate him into the game of the signs. I've been considering this already. And you, are you prepared to forgive his crime then? Well, no, when I walked here, I did not know what guilt he carried. No. He has a conscience. That alone is more than most. Alright. Oh. Do I have any calomel? I should have a bit, right? Yeah, because it's earlier on. Okay. Alright, good. Great. Did that resolve old Vladdy Daddy's little situation? Shadows. Victor warns others of the power's representative. Nope. Where is... Okay, great. Here. Patronage. Maria is furious at how a promising young man wasted himself needlessly. She promised to find a use for Vlad the Younger. And he did kind of give himself up due to the lack of purpose in this. So let's go to the funeral. Hooray! Oh, what wonderful sights you take me to. One of these days, it's just going to be like, you know, like... Actually, hold on. Wait a second. How the hell do I get out of here? All right, dear viewer, invite him into my... Led says, invite him into my circle. Is that a euphemism? Honestly, that would work on me. You know, if there's something about, like, weird vampire ladies using strange geometric calls to action, so to speak, I'd be for it. You know? I do like that sense of poetic coyness. Grace, are you here? I would love to talk to you about something. Caretaker of the cemetery like a father, orphan girl. Nope, you've got nothing for me, but you do have loot, which is what I appreciate. All right. Is that what I'm looking for? You seem to be a different hue than the rest of everyone. Yes? No? My heart beats faster, this butterfly. What a strange feeling. It's more than just a grave. More than just a grave. No, wait! Why am I doing this in the middle of the day? No. Grace, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.
Everything is imagination.
I thought I was just gonna, like, read something. I was gonna do it during the day. I was going to do it at the very nighttime, like a decent grave robber. I'm so sorry. Enough. Stop it. That's enough. Stop tormenting the earth. Stop disturbing the dead. I hear weeping underground. They are howling, begging you to leave. I don't know whom I might have disturbed. There's no body in this grave, just things. And so what? A grave doesn't require a body. There are many ways to honor someone's memory. Why did you need that? Why do you keep tormenting the dead? Hold on. Wait, there's actually... I learned about this recently. Led says, she's not creepy at all, Grace. What the hell? Grace, listen, we love Grace. Grace is one of those spirit callers. You know how they're always a little bit strange. She would essentially be a necromancer in the Diablo series, for suresy. But what I was saying was, there is a term for a grave that's made that doesn't have a body in it, and it's not a grave. I forget what it's called. Is it a termitary? No, I'm gonna have to look this up later, but there is a term for it. Why? I can tell you. I was told on the day Simon died, a body was buried here by people working for the Canes. I was trying to find out whose body that was. I remember them. They said it was just a vagrant, froze to death on the street, fell asleep and never woke up. If he was just an ordinary vagrant, why bury him in secret under the cover of darkness? No one buried him in secret. Very true, Led. Led says, sounds like you're making a mistake. A grave mistake. I definitely did. Also, it sounds like I've committed a crime. That's nothing, I'm sorry. No one buried him in secret. What are you talking about? When a person has no home, they have no grand funeral either. That is all. There are rumors it could have been Simon Kane's body. I'm certain it wasn't. But still, the coincidence is strange. Why would the Canes want this? Cenotaph? Is that what the term is, Led? Because I know it was like such a weird, unique word. So, yeah, okay, I'll take your word for it, bud. Mostly because I'm not going to Alt-Tab. Because I am terrified that everything will break. There were rumors it could have been Simon's body. I'm certain it wasn't, but still, the coincidence is strange. Why would the Kanes want this? You spoke to one of Maria's friends, didn't you? One of them came here, tried to touch the graves, and couldn't even tell the fresh ones from the old ones. I told her to leave. Oh, okay. Thank you, Led, for... Right now, all right, Led, you have an official assignment. You are now my Google slave. No, we'll come up with a better term for that. But I'm coming to you every single time I need a word. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm here, can you find me the definition of termitary? I want to know what that is. Maria's friends don't respect death. They think small people and great people die differently. And you believe them? I know the witness was mistaken. Simon could not have been buried in this grave. I was interested in who actually was. Did you get what you wanted? The dead are tired of you. Go now, quickly, so I can calm them. Wash their graves with twirine. Grace, wait. You said the Kane people buried a vagrant. Let's say I believe that. But the grave is empty. How is that possible? Did I dig up the wrong one? It's the right grave. It's just that, despite what you think, death is not the enemy. Is it really so bad that a frozen vagrant whose body terribly suffered in life was freed of that body, becoming something that cannot suffer? If I didn't know the truth about the body, I would have probably ended up thinking that this really was his grave, the grave of that Simon forever slipping out of my grasp. Termitary, a nest for termites. Led says, now I know why the word bugged you. You know what? Since I've given you such an awesome responsibility, I will also give you certain allowances, such as those jokes. New decree idea, boat burial, dispose of non-infectious bodies by floating them down the river. Either a ritual or a joke, doesn't look like a body. Whose idea was this?
Can I hold your hand?
Yeah. Hold her hand, Daniel! Ugh, so selfish. All right, here we go. What now? All right, we discovered some things. A doll on the map in the grave instead of the ritual or joke. Quite of the Kane's spirit. Dear view. All right, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I have had terrible luck with the cathedral. I do not know how it works, but I'm just gonna walk in. I'm just gonna walk in and see if anything obvious comes to me. Maybe flip one switch, and then I'm gonna leave. All right? Oh, I hate this place. Sorry. Should I do it? I'm just gonna hit it. I'm just gonna hit it once. Hey! All right, that's useful. Great. Okay, so with that all done, we're going to go back to day 8 and see the fruits of my labors. So how badly is this going to heck me up? It's fine. Led asks if it's raining in the church inside. The church is very weird. So, yeah. That's a thing. All right, hold on. Where is... What is this? Charon Olgimsky. So this... What the hell are you... What? Vlad Olgimsky, the owner, renounced his family and swore allegiance to Maria Kana. So is that the reason why... Not my problem. Hardly things today. The whole town's going mad and it's the least of the oddities. Since it's stream hum. Okay. Great. One more step. Diagnose is correct. Great. Okay, that whole plot line had a knock-on effect and now I can't even... see what happened. Okay, that's all. All right, so let me just go through this one by one. You are all diagnoses, so I'm going to leave you as is. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Just to think the cast one bowl. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm not doing the bowl quest again. Tissue damage, the sample, this is the bowl's, whatever. I was caught off guard and I nearly died. What fun. Simon's deeds are great, but they averted much more troubles from the town, secretly expecting no reward for its gratitude. The town is on its own. What is this started? Oh, Georgiy. I saved Georgiy's life. I guess I'm just gonna hop in, since I've already made my choice, and see if anything changed. But yes, yes, Led, I do not know what the deal is with the church. I tried desperately. Why do I have so many? Why do these keep multiplying? Anyway, I need to calm down. Thank you.
Not hear this.
All right, anybody in my waiting room? No. Anybody here? No, no. Hello, wait, hold on. Wait, I have things to trade, don't I? I have marbles. I have a cost of 5 marbles, and you have a this, and I can give you I don't want to give you that, and I don't want to give you that either. But I do have a lot of this. Led says, I just assume all churches are like that. Yes, they are, especially if one spills over the sacramental, the holy water. Morphine crystals, which would be useful. Okay. Put another one of these. Well, I'm just going to steal everything that you have, because I don't know what these are for. Very extract. Stimulant mixed with other compounds. This compound has little value for the healthy, yet it may greatly ease the passing of the terminally ill. But for some reason, I can't use that for the corpses. Move back. All right, you know what? I'm happy with this. This is still... Oh, wait, no. I can also chuck this in here. That, no. Okay, then split this to 1, and then boop, bop. Yes, there we go. I'm happy with this trade. Gimme, gimme. All right, good. Let me learn some more stuff. What do you have for me? I learned Meridom. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of stuff here. I have water. I could use some calomel, but I don't have morphine. But I do have morphine crystals. In order to make morphine, I need... Okay, well, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Here we go. Move. Great. And morphine, please. Thank you very much. Great. And I have no more water. You don't sell water, do you? You sure do. But you don't take marbles. Okay, I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you, I promise. How many charges do I have in the prototype? Not that it terribly matters. I'm practically full. Okay, let me see. Okay, good. All right, good. So let's go talk to Maria Kana. What are you guys doing here? Are you teaching her how to... Oh, this is actually kind of lovely. Hello. Hein da basagan, eke hainar keze bainash. What's going on here? Shh, when great misfortune comes, don't people help one another? A child learns to help. I am teaching her. You're in the way. Go hard. Yeah, okay. Yep, no problem. Sorry for the intrusion, but yes. Listen, dear viewer, in this world, no matter what happens, no matter...
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
What tries to divide us all, always remember that at the end of the day, all we have is each other. So, I encourage you to do your best by your neighbor, as you would have them do by you. You guys are popping up everywhere. What the hell is happening? Why are you wandering about, Erdem? You're in our way. We're doing our work, helping the town, helping you. You interfere. Why? And how exactly is that helping? People in the town don't know the herbs. They don't know their names, so we choose to help. I issued a decree to grow medicinal herbs, and this is what it turned into? We know how to cut the earth, where we dance. The herbs find their way up. The herbs find their way up. This is our help to the town. Our help to you. Do not interfere. Very well, carry on. At least it distracts the townsfolk a little. I've drunkenly danced like this before. I mean, I presume. Nobody ever really told me. Well, actually, they tell me after the fact, but, you know, hopefully there's no videos. All right, here we go. Oh, God, again. If this... Listen, I just want to tell you. I just finished playing Darkwood. Horrible, terrifying game. You all so far are the scariest thing that I've experienced. How are you watching me from this angle? Oh, that's terrifying. Hello, everyone. How's the retinue? Ah, good to see you so very much alive.
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
So you're here as well? Today everyone is hunting for Maria's notice and her company. Truth be told, I came to see you. How are you feeling? Entirely healthy, if that's your concern. I observe every precaution, no sign of the plague. Are you with Maria now? I'm not her partner, if that's what you mean, but I am part of her entourage. And what about that wish of yours to face someone's just judgment? Your questions are as tactless as ever, but I'll answer. The town and the world we're witnessing now are too flawed to pass judgment on me. If we manage to build a new one, I'll accept punishment. From her hands. Oh, you're into that sort of thing. I can't blame you. When, Sharon? When? It's one of those things that never came naturally to me, the way you don't doubt at all. Would it be sensible to doubt if tomorrow will arrive? The future is inevitable, Sharon. Change is inevitable too. The only thing you can avoid is your role in them, if you try hard enough. Sharon? Or Chiron? Chiron. Is that the name of the, Well, you're probably going to answer right now. Charon is a constellation, depicts a stage whose boats, yes, serves as the bridge between two worlds. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. So it's Charon, right? Chiron? I don't know. But I understand the reference. The living and the dead, the past and the future. A fitting name, don't you think? So, what exactly is the game of signs? It is not your place to know. We assemble at appointed places and appointed times, using specific words and gestures to draw the inevitable. Boatman. Yes, Leadfoot. Boatman. Harvey Boatman. That's the ancient Roman deity, or a Greek deity, or whoever, that ferries the dead across the river Styx. We play forfeits, and by granting one another's wishes, we turn the gears of reality. We read the stars. I don't know what any of that means. Don't take the mystical element at face value. What matters isn't magical one more time, I'm feeling. What matters isn't magical emanations, but the meaning we invest in them. If a constellation's image allows a builder to labor all night and erect a castle, the world has never known, then the stars will have shaped his life, and without inspiration, life is not life. Still, don't abandon your work, lighting bonfires in plague districts so the orderlies aren't afraid to go in. You're good at nudging people into doing what they should. All right, buddy. Speaking of which, where is your master? Where is Maria? Just wanted to see if I could touch base with... I'm not looking at you. I feel like you're gonna steal my soul every time I glance in your direction. All right. Is that it? Have we finally finished day 8? Vlad the Younger's alive and well, but now he's Maria's faithful servant, one of her many admirers. He's no longer heir to his family name. Oh, good. Vlad the Older's gonna be super happy about that. Okie dokie. It looks like we are done. I can't think of anything else that I want to do today. Gimme. So, with that done, let's... Sorry, I just realized something. Something terribly important. I'm closing my eyes. Okay, you're still there. Gimme. Alright, here we go. This cannot possibly hurt me so terribly going into day 9. It does. That sucks. Real bad. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done with day 8. Well, I can time travel. Limitedly. So I'll just do it. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh! And you invited an Imperial Guard. What's your name, soldier? You seem very, ostentatiously read.
Reverence for hierarchy, idolatrous veneration, and other useful life skills.
Thank you. Are you describing me? Hello, little rat man. Day 9. The army is deployed in town. Were you scared, since armies are the last resort when the delicate methods of crisis management have already been discarded? Can I speak with the people standing behind you? No. Okay, great. General Block didn't shy away from talking to civilians. Is that so? Tell us more. What are your thoughts on General Block? How did he behave? What measures did he take to manage the situation, if any? You're questioning me about the power struggle now, so the plague no longer interests you. We'll get back to the plague in due time. Right now, I'd like to know who is responsible for the events on days 9 to 12. What changed in the town? An armed mob arrived in the town. What do you think changed? Block managed his men poorly, didn't he? He didn't control them. He was careless with his duties and overstepped his authority. Why do I get the feeling that Bachelor Dankovsky's case has suddenly turned into General Block's case? Naturally, the general public greeted the army with riots, and soldiers started getting murdered that very day. How did General Block react? Do you expect me to condone murder? I will never side with death. Get it straight already. I repeat, how did General Block react? He failed to handle it properly, didn't he? It's almost like you don't care who you bring to ruin. Doesn't matter if it's Bachelor Dankovsky or General Block, as long as someone ends up in a tight spot. Well, maybe you should stop being so obstinate and act in your best interests. It's like with the Inquisition. If you can prove that bigger players are involved in this, maybe you'll get cleared most of the blame, no? I'm going to tell you the truth. The rest is up to you. Alrighty. So here we go. I know nothing about... What is this? Lara? No! What? Why? When? Why? Not Lara. I liked Lara. She tried to help everybody with her refuge. Oh, God. What? Oh, no. And that's when the Fire Nation attacked. With big freaking guns. What? It's just a small town. Alright, I know that this is supposed to be intimidating, but they are so large. Is this a company of clowns? Christ. Alright, so the town hall has been occupied. There's no bolt on that Mosin. Is this an invasion? What in the name of what? Oh, good. I'm so glad this is all happening. In which the Bachelor performs his occupational duties, day 9. Okay, so it looks like we are now under occupation. So that's great. Hey, wait. You're the yes. Are you what? Oh, invitation for Maria. A letter, Maria? There are so many songs about Maria. I just realized. Are you the new Heron? I appreciate it if you are. Who the hell are you? Jacek, apparently. I can see why yesterday's accident happened. The spatial arrangement is far from optimal. Don't be so crass, Jacek. This is why we came, to assist the doctor. Look, yeah, I'm very excited, but look who is here! The Saviors of Emergency Command! I don't know what I would have done without your help. We talked amongst ourselves, Agil, Angel, more like Angel. You guys really helped me out of... I'm sorry. That was gross, and I hate it. We talked among ourselves last night and concluded that it's not okay for bulls to eat decree. It's a funny anecdote, but when you give it some thought, without the emergency command, the town would be doomed. To make matters worse, you lost your secretary. This is where we come in. I'll warn you that we are not exactly secretary material like Heron. Oh, so you're better. And we cannot make coffee for you. That's fine. I actually prefer to make my own coffee. You think Heron made coffee? Fat chance. Don't worry, nothing will change for me in this regard. Thank goodness. My enthusiasm doesn't go that far. We want to help. Yesterday, we saw how harassed you were. Today, we came to restore order. And to speed up your process while we're at it. With all due respect, Doctor, your cogs are churning slowly. 3 decrees a day are not really enough. Well, what kind of help are you offering, Emergency Command? We can, and should, speed up the printing and delivery of documents. Jacek can take care of your income and outgo. He's so savvy with numbers that you'll be able to issue not 3, but 4 decrees a day. I will put this into writing in a most comprehensive manner. All you will need to do is check it and make a decision. Walking to the command every time you need to sign a decree is such a waste of time. You have a water carrier in your service. He can transport more than your samples. The decree board will fit into his cart nicely. It will speed things up. The errand boy is already making arrangements on your behalf. Can I give you guys one of the voices of Matthew Barry? I really did enjoy that. I agree. This will make things easier. Thank you. You approve of our idea? Can we start now? Yes. Could you be so kind as to count the assets for these past days? I'd like to know if I could have issued 4 decrees a day at that time. Counting the assets is a no-brainer, but is this information really useful when the town needs saving today, not yesterday? I guess he needs to double-check the previous calculations, the ones that got eaten by the bull. What if an auditor requests paperwork for those past days to check whether the emergency command was operating on full capacity? Yes, exactly. Yeah, listen, everyone, and this is true, especially for my job, but just in general, always prepare yourself for the possibility of an audit, even if it's just, I don't know, buying socks or something like that. Keep every one of those CVS receipts. Don't actually do that. Yes, exactly. If we manage to save the town, there'll be plenty of audits in the future. As you wish, Doctor. You are helping the town, and we are trying to make this help more efficient. If you want to dig into the past, I'll do the calculations for you. And I'll write them down and pin them to the board for us to see. I won't let the bull near it. Where is it, by the way? You mean Tater Tot? Mm-hmm. The bull? He was here a moment ago. I've got to watch with that one. All right. Great. I gathered all assistants who can move to the Stillwater. Very nice. All right, so now I have 4 decrees. Not that it's probably going to help me. We're all going to die on day 11. All right, so for the time being, let's see what we can do to reduce the plague. We'll do medical inspections. We'll do... what else? I don't want to promote unrest. Nope, we're not doing pest control. I do not need that rat on my stink list. Let's see... Social distancing? Why not? What is this? Exchange... Oh, this is for stuff. I don't think I need stuff currently. What can we do about unrest? Curfew? Hygiene awareness campaign. Very good. And what else we got? What else can we do? What is this mystery stuff? Stopping time? Let's do this net total of 50. This is minus 70. We'll do boat burial. Why not? Okay. Although I would like to prioritize losing unrest, but whatever. I mean, this is all going to get rearranged once I actually see my patients, so... And kill the Shabnak for the day. Let's loot you. You have nothing for me. Let's loot you. Fantastic. Oh, I love the person who keeps coming in and restocking my calomel. Anybody in my waiting room? Nobody. Hello? Oh, everybody's here. Oh, this place is bustling? I love it. How many charges do I have on my whatever? All right, so just in case, I'm gonna put you all back. Is there? Oh, control. It's control. Everybody, it's control. All right, you're here. Fantastic. Sweeping away. I didn't even notice the bull. Wait, no. Where's Tater Tot? Eva! Eva, where's
Words
Tater
are
Tot?
boring. All that is interesting is written between the lines.
Good morning. When we speak in the evening, I gain amalgam. Why? It's not me. It's the still water. Farkad built it, just like the cathedral. And time sometimes feels different here. You weren't surprised by that word, so you know, you weren't surprised by that word, so you know what amalgam is. Not the mercury amalgam. Can you explain it to me? Liquid time. How else can you explain it? You have to feel it. Yes, you're right. I don't know why I asked. Not that it wasn't explained to me, which it was. You're stupid. I'm not stupid. You're dumb, Eva. I'm just kidding. I love you. Ruben! What are you doing
My
here?
fingers won't bend.
Yes.
It's the cold. That's all. It's just cold.
You're gonna talk about Lara. She's dead. Dead, Dankovsky. Do you understand? Just this morning she was breathing. I spoke to her. Then the Sabarov's daughter came to the shelter, touched her, and something happened. She's breathing no more. Wait, Clara killed her? This is genuinely, this is how I feel. Like, why is everybody only coming to me with bad news? Like, it's just all horrible all the time. No fun. And I lost Tater Tot. It's all gone horribly wrong. You know what? Let's just end, like, everything on day 9. Just destroy the town. Get that giant cannon and point it right into my skull. Here, Ruben. Get a hold of yourself. Start from the beginning. What's happened? Lara. Lara's dead. She was unwell this morning, and then this wench showed up, the one everyone in town calls the Changeling. She talked to Lara, and then she touched her, and Lara stopped breathing. Unwell? How? What were the symptoms? It wasn't the sandpest, was it? No, I think it was just nerves. Just some ordinary exhaustion, nothing lethal. All she needed was to get some rest. Or sleep, if you're into synonyms. It's my fault. I'm the one to blame for all this. I must have protected her. That makes no sense. What are you trying to say? That the Changeling killed Lara with a single touch? What's that supposed to mean? I tried to help. I did. I tried everything. Nothing helped. She's cold already. She's not coming back. Lara's no more, and the little runt is still there, standing and mumbling something to herself. So she's still in the shelter? Killing someone isn't just standing there? That doesn't look like the behavior of a murderer. She's enjoying this. I'm sure she's delighted. Everyone said she had woe in her eyes, and her hands were woe, and her words were woe. Woe, woe, woe begone. And she herself was woe. I used to think... It's like Keanu Reeves. Whoa. I used to think it was all idle rumor, but now she must answer for this. Promise me, swear to me, Dankovsky, that she will. How can I promise something like that? I'm not a judge, not an inquisitor, not the governor. First, we need to find out what happened. Okay, so that sucks. I really liked Lara. Okay, do you know what happened?
Stupid. I was so stupid.
Dankovsky, I was afraid I'd miss you. Speak softly. I don't want anyone overhearing us. Your voice is shaking. What happened? The matter is delicate. It concerns my family. Katerina. I believe she needs help. How bad is it? What's wrong with her? The sandpest? Please, Dankovsky. She's in terrible pain. I've never seen her like this. Never heard her cry out that way. I think we have very little time. Then she needs to be taken to the hospital at once. You could have summoned orderlies yourself and saved time. Why come to me? No hospital. Too many eyes and ears there. She would not like that. I want you to examine Katerina at the rod. Is there any proper conditions at the rod? Instruments, a microscope, an analyzer. If I must, I'll create the conditions. If I must, I'll equip another hospital at the Rod. For now, I ask only that you come. I've never seen you like this. It does seem serious. Very well, let's go. Oh, I already broke that? Oh, dang. Give me... Nope. Hello, everyone. Sorry, just... Oh, Barack and Ruben, you're here. Oh, she is doubled over. But no shadow, so we're in the clear, to that respect.
There's a twinge in my chest. Could it be conscience?
She can barely speak. She's in such a state. She was always fragile, delicate. But now it's as if something inside her has snapped. When did this begin? I don't know. Yesterday? Or earlier? Don't make me go back through time, Saburov. I don't have enough amalgam as it is. At any rate, yesterday she became so unwell that she could no longer hide it. I must explain something to you. Until recently, Clara was helping her, taking her pain away. Without Clara, Katerina grew worse. How exactly did Clara take the pain away? By laying on hands? Yes. But the moment she left, everything, there was no word for it, collapsed. Through my own fault, I betrayed her. I renounced her, and retribution fell upon our house. You strike me... Then why did you call for me and not for Clara? Enough, Dankovsky. You were at the trial, you know the details. I do not believe I have the right to ask anything of her now. My wife is dying. Let us set all other questions aside. I cannot bear to watch her suffer, clawing at her stomach with a convulsed hand. Well, something clutching her stomach. That could be gastric. What has she been eating? That is the trouble. Because of the pain, she hasn't eaten for 2 days now. I can barely persuade her to drink water. And only today did you decide to seek help? I wanted to send for you yesterday, but she forbade it. She did not want strangers to see her so broken. By coming to you, Dankovsky, I have broken a promise I made to her. All right, well, let's not waste time. I need to speak with Katerina and examine her. All right, addicted to morphine, the wife of the governor, prophetess troubled by visions. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
The eyeless one walks by my window at night.
You, go away. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want anyone to see me like this. Let me just... Can you describe the pain? Let me die. I want it to stop. For the pain to stop, I first need to understand its nature. I must examine you. Alright. Heart rate's fine. Extremely haggard appearance. Stellar pallor of skin, like silent film actress. Are you one of my patients? No. No. No, these are all yesterday's patients. What is this? I didn't create a vaccine? On this day? What? Amelia, woman of wealth. Oh, that's right! No, wait. Hospital. No. What? What? Okay, dear viewer, that's something I'm going to have to do behind the screen. So she's got deathly pallor. Since what age has she been using? So the weight of power fell upon her? More important now, when will she stop? Okay, so these are bad veins. May need to draw blood and find a spot for the painkiller injection. Okay. Alright, so she has signs of usage. Alright. Legs aren't bony, not a shab neck. Examination complete. The main thing is clear. Requires immediate hospitalization. Alright.
You can't look straight at the sun or at death without flinching. Whose saying was that?
Why are you silent? What's wrong with her? I have a hypothesis, and I need you to be completely frank with me. Speak plainly, Dankovsky. Did she have problems with the regularity of her menstrual cycle? What questions you ask, Dankovsky? I don't know. Such things are hardly discussed over dinner. I fail to see what this has to do with... dear people, never... listen, women's health is an often ignored aspect in at least Western medicine that I can attest to. Do yourself a favor and never hide these types of things. And I know it's going to be difficult, but these things are important to communicate. Especially, I know that, you know, there's, I don't know, an old stigma about these sort of things with, you know, like, oh, we shouldn't discuss these things. It's inappropriate. If you don't get these things checked out, they can lead to bigger problems. Someone needs to hear you say them. Now, I would say that I believe that it has improved over the years, but again, I am at a disadvantage. I only have a perspective that will never need to have this discussion. But all in all, that is to say, advocate for yourself, make sure that you're heard. Don't let things like embarrassment, in not just this realm, but in any realm of medicine, get in the way of you being heard and treated. All right? Just wanted to say that. But yes, this is a very common thing that happens, and it is very agonizing. There's a chance of a cyst. One can live with it for years without noticing anything at all, until inflammation sets in. Is it life-threatening? What can be done? First, rule out pregnancy. When was the last time you tried to conceive? Denkovsky, do you truly think now is the moment? Spare me the details, just the fact, yes or no. We tried for many years, dreamed of an heir, but she cannot. Do you understand? All was in vain. For Katerina, her barrenness was a blow, hence the cursed morphine. Infertility, then it all fits. A growth on the ovary, that is why you were unable to conceive. Everything we're seeing now points to a cyst on the brink of rupture. Is her life in danger? An urgent operation is required, but I'm not a surgeon, Saburov. Nope. Yet you're a scientist trained by the best teachers of the capital. That makes the sum of your knowledge the most complete. Surgical skill doesn't depend on theory or reputation. Mine is poor. I see you already summon true surgeons. That is fortunate. I will speak with Barak and Rubin and will most likely involve them in the operation. In that case, they must be aware of all medical details. Do not argue. This is necessary. I understand. Yes, I understand. Anything for Katerina's survival. A blood donor may be required. I'll take a sample from Katerina and look for someone whose blood is compatible. If such a person is found, they'll have to be brought here. They need not know the diagnosis, but the fact of the operation can't be concealed. Do you agree? Blood. Once when I was younger, it was I who needed it. Katerina wanted to give hers, but it was incompatible. So I cannot share mine with her now either? Find a donor then. Very well. Time is short, Saburov. I will try not to delay the operation. Who lives closest to the rod? Lyuracheva, I believe. I'll attempt to analyze her blood. On your end, prepare everything. A sterile room, instruments. Can I rely on you? Of course. Everything will be ready within minutes. I knew from this morning that it might come to this. Clear-sighted. Thank you. Now allow me to make my preparations. All right, Reuben, Barak, we got a big news to do.
How heavy is ahead?
Have you already decided what you're going to say in your defense? I don't understand. What am I supposed to defend myself for? These people summoned me, yet you won't let me see the patient. Remarkable tactlessness. Saburov's desperate. Don't hold a grudge against him. Saburov summoned me to stand aside and watch you work. That's not the case. Katerina needs surgery, and I genuinely need your help. You want me to assist? Yes. Very well, but I'm not helping you, And not even Katerina. I'm fulfilling a physician's oath. As you wish. Okay. And you, oh, sorry. You, Barak.
Stock. Poor Stock. We tried to convince him, but he refused to believe us.
The plague is choking the town. Hundreds are writhing in pain right now. And the best doctors in the town are standing here, waiting to be let in to see one wealthy lady. Is that right, Onyon? So what are you suggesting? Let her die? You see me standing here? I just want to hear what you think. It doesn't matter to me whether she's wealthy lady or a beggar. Katerina's case is clearly serious. It requires immediate intervention. All right, I hear you, Onyon. Did you examine Katerina? Tell me. I think it's a cyst. Surgery is needed. Ever cut one out? Mash oyote. A lot of blood. And Katerina is weak. She might not endure it. That's why I'm asking for your help. This requires a surgeon's steady hands. Hands won't be enough, Onyon. Someone has to give her part of their voice, their blood, and it has to be the right blood. I'll find a donor. Let me check if you're a match. That alone tells me you're an outsider, Onyon. To you, blood is just a liquid. You can give it, spill it, ask for it. For us, blood is different. Blood is a path, a voice. It has to be respected. Fear the old blood. You're not willing to give your blood to someone who's dying? And you call yourself a doctor? I am willing, but I want you to understand the real weight of things, Onyon. The weight of blood. And do not speak of it as if you were asking for a glass of water. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry, Barak. You can take my blood, Onyon. Thank you. And you'll assist me in the operation? I'll help. I'll guide your hand if it slips off the line. Hurry now, Onyon. The faster you find the right blood, the better our chances. Alright, I'll try checking a few more potential donors. I have a few vials of blood. Alright, hopefully my guy is here. Unless, Sabarov, you have a... what is this? A specimen of kin culture? No need to be an expert connected with childbirth. Okay, so it's a fertility symbol. Alright. Moving on. No, I would love to leave in just a moment. In fact, I'm leaving now, apparently. What the hell is happening? What? What is this sound? Oh, right. We're under occupation. If I didn't know this was a call to keep distance, well, at least it catches attention. Oh, that's right. That's my, decree. Alright, I don't need to mix medicine or review decrees. I need to analyze samples. Go. Several vials of blood, all potential donors, and only one recipient, Katerina Soborov. I must up the samples for compatibility. Okay, failed analysis, almost immediately. Alright, another vial, sample Barak's, failed analysis. None of the collected samples are suitable for Katerina. I wasted precious time. What do you mean I wasted precious time? Can I talk to you? You want the bull's protection? Come, Kun, don't be a stranger. The bull can protect us both. I'm not sure I understand. What do you mean the bull can protect us? Wise men drew pictures, walk with bulls to stay safe. The bull had a special knowledge of earth. Death does not touch it. Stand with the bull. Death will pass you over. Oh, the number 2 thing I detest is number was mythology. Okay, great. Way to be a party. Every party needs a pooper. Alright, so where am I going? Oh, there's so many places. Okay. Whom else can I test their blood? Here in the island, the soldier's body was found. So there's a dead soldier that I need to explore. There's a place of interest that I haven't known about. Oh, I'm Wait, citizen! Do you have a moment to talk about hygiene? Liza, you're doing it wrong. We don't ask them, we're enforcing a decree. According to today's decree, all citizens must be informed about hygiene rules during the epidemic. Belay that. I'm the one who issued that decree. I'm a doctor, Daniil Denkovsky. The sand pest is zoonotic, natural focal, highly dangerous bacterial infectious disease, classified as a Group 1 pathogen. It presents with extremely severe general condition, fever, skin lesions, lymph nodes, lungs, and other internal organs, often resulting in sepsis. Are you deaf, pal? I'm a doctor. I know all this stuff. Methods for preventing infection include the following. 1. Hunting of animals, particularly rodents, is prohibited in places with frequent plague cases. 2. Avoid accumulating garbage, animal carcasses, hay, and ensure timely cleaning of pits and latrines. 3. Keep food in sealed containers to deprive rodents of sustenance. 4. Observe personal hygiene measures thoroughly and wash hands before eating with alkaline soap. Consume boiled water and well-washed fruits and vegetables. Keep living spaces clean. Side effects of sandpest may include loss of amalgam. Okay, enough already. Hey, citizen, are you being cheeky with me? Liza, is he being cheeky with me right now? Oh, absolutely cheeky. Look at his churl. We'll report you to the higher-ups already. What? Right away. I am your higher-up. Move aside. And I need to drink some calomel because you have figuratively killed me. Oh, and you riled me up as well, so I'll take some morphine. Nope, probably should have used that on the lady. Okay, I need to find somebody. This is Sabarov's, yes? Yes. I need to find characters. Are you dead? Did you kill that man? Alright, here we go. I need to go and... Okay, I need to go and... Well, eventually I do need to go to the town hall and figure out what the heck is going on there, but right now I want to speak to Laura. No, Clara. See what the heck is going on with that. Hello, everyone. Is this the district where you're at? Yes, it is. Wait, do I have the... I don't. Some days I have the step stuff, and some days I don't. Which is odd to me. Alright, go away. Still more to go. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Everybody, go away. Okay, I'll try it. 50. Okay, so I need... Maybe? No, I was so close! Come on! Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, sorry. Sorry. What's happening? What happened? Where am I? What's happening? What happened? Am I following a sound? No. There's a tree. Wherever I am, time has stopped. Where the hell am I? Have I been put into a pocket dimension? Alright, I obviously need to follow a sound. Wait. Okay. There's a clicking, which indicates there's a tree. Where the hell am I? What? Where? What? Okay. Alright, well, at least there's something. This is something. This is nothing. Alright, okay. Alright. What the hell? Where the bloody hell am I? Okay. Okay, there's a bridge. Over troubled water. Yes? Can I, is this, yes? Wait, what? Is this my final confrontation with the Shabnak? I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I didn't know. What? Why are you preventing me? Okay. Led says, I think this is just London. No, there's too many nice... No, no, no. No! No, 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 no. Thank you. Thank you for the death, please, and thank you. Okay, here we go. Tanners. We'll try this again. Alright. Where did you leave me? Alright, so the Tanners... The Tinker Tanners. Alright, so I'm gonna turn right around. Go this way. Zoop! Okay. Here we go. We're going to Clara. Okay. And we do this all again. Alright. And she's here as well. But I don't really have time for this. Unless... You know what? Maybe I can kill a bunch of birds with one stone. You can definitely kill a lot of sick people. Okay, great. There was calomel in there. Good. Alright. While we're here, I might as well try to find the tree. Ah. Hold on. Is it nearby? No, leave me alone. But good thing you gave me so much calomel. Ah, Jesus. Quiet. I'm hunting trees. There you are, bud. I see you. Go away. Alright, where did I explore? So I explored this whole half. Time to go to the other side of the street. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, okay, good. Oh, this is my worst bout of this yet. Okay. I just came from here, and this is a dead end, so I'm going to go to the next opening on the left. Oh, you're here. Okay. No, 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 no. Bye. Okay, alright. Nope, that's the fart candle. There's the Shabnak. Okay, great. In here. Water tower. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. Where am I? Is it behind this building? It may be. Doesn't sound like it. No. I see you. Ah! I'm close. I'm getting closer. It's in this courtyard. How do I get into it? From the street, and the easiest way is to turn around. Okay, so it's in this courtyard. Hi. I need to get through. Excuse me. Thank you for your service. Okay, alright, okay. No, why are you there? Go away. Here we go. No, I needed that. Go. Where are you coming from? Gimme. Give me all that sweet lettuce. Go away. Nope, too much. Okay, good. That's done. I have the sample. You can go away. I'm leaving. I don't like your little playground. It sucks. There's not even a teeter-totter. Well, there might be. Everybody go away. I'm leaving. Okay. What fun. Oh, always a fun time at Shabby's. Here we go. All right. No way! Why are you here as well? You can't be here. I mean, you can. I mean, you're a weird, murderous deity type thing. There's no really restrictions on your movements. Me, on the other hand, oh, for why? You're just wasting my fart bullets. Okay, then we move this way. We go to the refuge. Ah, very good. That will help.
It's more honest now.
All right, here we go. She's still alive. Clara?
You've changed, haven't you? Or am I seeing things?
She asked me to take her pain away. She called for me herself, and she's asked. And her pain, it was lodged so deep down. How to reach that far? I promised I would try. I laid my hands on, and that was that. Torn up. Cut short. But why would Laura turn to you of all people with her pain? It doesn't add up. I've done that many times. Many times I pulled burning coals out of people's chests, pulled out their pain. But the coal in Laura's chest was so hot, so bitter. It killed her as soon as I touched her. You killed her with your touch? Do you really expect me to believe this? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? What does his hand have to do with this? Laura's died. Sorry, I'm just... what does his hand have to do with this? You just admitted Laura died from your touch. You don't know, medical man. You don't know anything. And I'm no more than a conduit. I don't decide who gets to live and who goes down into the earth. All I do is lay on my hands. He's the one who decides, and he's decided Laura had to die. That means that's how it should be. That's what's destined. What am I to do with you now? There is no guilt here. When time itself takes what rightfully belongs to it, no one is to blame. And now you're just jumbling everything up. First he was to blame for everything, now it's time. Everyone's guilty except you. Okay, so it sounds like I can go back in time. The changeling insists she wanted to heal Laura, but it was written in her fate to die. Supposedly the Sabrov's adopted daughter, yet she's sunk to murder. The changeling is truly impossible subject. I'll stop her a day earlier. Okay, so I have to go back to day 7 in order to stop this rigmarole. By the way, can I get a copy of your blood? Just a little bit of a sample. I know that you are busy murdering somebody, but I could really use it. Wait, what did I just pick up? What the hell is this? A pen? Signs love letters and death warrants with equal disregard, and a cigarette case. Nice thing to keep close to one's heart. Will protect from a bullet. Oh god, is that a thing that's going to happen to me? Am I gonna get shot at? Oh, Laura. This is why we need to speak up about things when we're bothered. And also, not let small children rob you of your life force because apparently it's destined to death. Okay. Why can't I take your blood? Skinny, scratched knees, and she's... You're Katerina's daughter. I should be able to take a sample of your blood. Signs of resuscitation, possible witness, girls in fishing nets, signs of violent death, no pulse, no breathing, death occurred at least an hour ago. Alright, well, whatever. I'm going to resolve that yesterday. Or tomorrow, or today. And yesterday is weaving in and out. Alright, I am going to take the usual route and definitely not see my patients today. Okay, I need to find my cow as well. Say to the patient, when I'm ready to operate, I'll return to Katerina, but I haven't found a proper blood sample. I need to collect and examine this blood for potential donors. Time is short, so I'll take samples from all candidates and check them at once. Transfusion. The operation may be accompanied with heavy blood. I took a sample of Katerina's blood. We'll have time to find a suitable donor. I have a sample of my blood and Alexander's blood. I have a sample of Barak's, and none of the substances. I wasted precious time. Does that mean that I can't... Oh, you are here. Oh, that's troubling. Okay, that's fine. Ew. Okay. Where the heck is the exit? Oh, it's up the stairs. Right. Give.
You're too high strung.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay, this way. Let's see. Well, okay, turn this way. Those are the staircases. All right. Where to go now? I mean, I would like to go to the hospital. I'm not going back. Maybe I should go to the hospital, see if there's any patients there that have blood. I mean, they all have blood. Shut up, you know what I'm saying. All right, let's move on. Also, if there's any sweet, sweet mirrors lying around, I would love to take a gander at them with my foot. All right. Okay. There was a mirror here once. It's gone now, probably because I broke it. Except for you. Thank you for your service.
Their answer is in mirrors.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to get any patients today. Or is it like I'm not going to get anybody's blood? Okay. Hello, everyone. Give me this. Right. Not going to hit that because there is this that I want to break. Good.
Stankovsky. Now,
okay.
1,000 fragments of Dankovsky.
All right. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Okay. I'm going to go back to the Sabarov's place. And I'm just going to see what happens. Because I am obviously going to have to replay this day several times. So let's just see what happens if I proceed through the idiot route. Oh, god damn it, I'm here again. Okay, hold on. Alright, it's just a straight shot through here. So we should be A-okay. I need to reload my fart gun. A gun that releases so much noxious farts that it gets rid of demons. Is that a good joke? I mean, it isn't, but what is it? What are you doing? Rest in peace, my friend. You were a good doll and a wonderful man. I loved your songs. Where are they now? And your jokes that made everyone at the table laugh until they cried. What's going on? Are you burying a doll? Everyone deserves a proper funeral. Especially him. I don't care if he was just a doll. He was a good man. Remember how we used to steal apples from the warehouses together? I fell off the fence once and banged my leg so bad I couldn't walk. He carried me all the way home on his back. He saved me from a stray dog once. It jumped at us, and he whacked it in the face with a stick. Even though he was just a doll, he was really brave. The bravest doll ever. He was nice, too. He had a really good hearing for a doll. This one time I got lost in the steppe. I thought I was done for, but he heard me crying, found me, and led me back into town. I went into a plague town once, and he helped me cure the plague. He was a good doll. We give him 21 gun salute if we could, but it isn't silence louder than any gun. Let's honor him with a moment's silence. I don't know why I indulged in that. But you know what? Everything's kind of going all tipsy-topsy-turvy, so let's just get back to the Sabarovs and report my findings, which is undoubtedly going to end terribly. Hello, everyone. I can't even talk to any of you. Ooh, but can I loot? Ruben. I think I could loot that, Ruben. Oh, I could just begin surgery? Alright, I'm just gonna start the day over. Oh no! One of these? Are you kidding me? No, that didn't do it. And I can't give her morphine. An herbal mixture? What is this? A rough and unpleasant herb contains a deadly poison, can paralyze and cause lethargy, works as a sedative in mixtures. While lethal to the healthy, this compound may grant... Okay, Jesus, okay. Alright, okay. Go. Okay, may grant a terminally ill patient a peaceful passing. No, this is too much. What is it, 30 to 62? One of these. And then one of these. The anesthesia can wear off at any time. Okay, so once again, I screwed that up. I undoubtedly see. Okay, let's begin. Every time someone lies on a deathbed, one of the living looks straight at me. How strange it is to feel the gaze of someone still alive. I know you. You've been walking in my footsteps for a long time now. You're that very fool who believes he's fighting me. Your death? Why do you look like a mortis, an orderly from my hospital? So that's how you imagine me? Amusing. It is I who should ask, why does your mind choose that image? Perhaps because that image frightens me? I remember a tribe of fire worshippers. They tried to fight me. They tried to fight the night. The moment the sun went down, those fools would set their spears aflame and hurl them at the moon. They thought they could drive the night away forever. Their daily failures never troubled them. You remind me of them. The night doesn't take people. No one takes people. Neither death nor night. Time simply comes. That is the order of things. You think you are fighting, but in truth you're hurling spears at the moon. Are you telling me to submit? Do you know what became of those fire worshippers? They died by their own hands. More precisely, by their own spears. The spears they hurled at the moon fell back to the earth and set the forest ablaze. This is what happens when you fight what is natural, what you cannot accept. What are you proposing? That I simply... What are you proposing? That I simply hand over the one lying under the scalpel to you? You speak as though I want to take her. No, I'm not here because I need her. I'm here because that is the order of things. I see you've called for help, one who knows how to cut and stitch living flesh. Very well, I wish you luck throwing spears at the moon. No one survives alone. Is that all you're counting on? Colleague's aid? Show me all you have to your name. Let us weigh your chances. The odds are always roughly the same. Are you so sure of yourself? Very well, let us go down the list. You're not a surgeon, but were you even competent in your own hospital? How many plague nests did you extinguish? Did you find a donor? Did you manage to numb your patient properly? All of this carries weight. Yeah, I know, I screwed this up. No, I'm not ready. Not ready for what I've taken on. I needed more time back then for all you list, but I'm already here. I'll have to finish with meager baggage I have now. So be it. I spare you the tally. But you'll still see your riches when you bargain with me for this life hanging by a thread. What is left? What else is left for me? Go on, show me. Bandages. Needle. What? Correct diagnosis is... Shell. Egg. What? I don't have enough. Medical knowledge is always with me. Reuben's aid. Haruspeck's aid. This is not enough. Needle. 15. 11. This is not enough. Okay, I think I see what's happening here. I have already dealt several blows to death. Bandages, the blood is dried and reeks of pus. Is there a way, is this going to be a wolf puzzle? I don't know if this is going to work. There's no way. There's no way this is going to work. I need more resources. That's all there is for it. You fought so hard to keep her, and what now? You've trapped her in her own body. She's in a coma, but why? What did I do wrong? You turned her body into a prison with your own hands. Not for you, she would be free. I hope you're satisfied. I can fix this. I'll try again. Okay. Alright. So that sucked. I don't really want to talk to anybody here. Yeah. No. Alright, we'll finish this up.
And the rain. The goddamn rain, does it ever end? Pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring.
We knew the chances were slim, and yet, until the very end, it felt like we were holding it together. Thank you for agreeing to help, Reuben. A surgeon's hand must be steady. I saw your hands trembling, Dankovsky. You shouldn't be operating. At least she's still alive. People do come out of a coma sometimes. Alright, I have to undo this whole situation. I hope I can.
I wasn't ready for all this either. Childhood is long behind us.
It's sorrowful, Onyan. Her life is run out, and even Bada will show her no mercy. She's in a coma, but even that is better than death. Is it? Better how? She may still wake. People do come out of comas. Some cases are quite common. Who are you lying to now, physician, me or yourself? There is Mach and there is Setgel. The world of flesh and the world of soul. Mach must submit to Setgel. When Mach prevails, the flesh takes the soul captive. That is the cruelest fate. She must be set free. What do you mean by set free? Are you suggesting I kill her? The flesh must not imprison the soul. That is Begilimbus, against nature. It's not for you to decide, nor for me. Her husband will decide. Hey, buddy.
Yes?
So much blood. It'll soak into the floorboards and remind me of this day forever. The blood is on the floor, Saburov. isn't the worst trouble right now. What happened? How did it go? Something went wrong. She stopped breathing right in the middle of the operation. But she's breathing now. Does that mean she's all right? She's breathing, but she doesn't respond to external stimuli. It's a coma. She'll recover, won't she? I don't know. How can you call yourself a doctor if you don't know? You just cut her open, there's blood everywhere, and now you don't know? Have the courage to say it plainly. Don't look away. The Katarina's alive, and she needs care. She can still pull through. People do come out of comas, but I can't give you a prognosis. This condition is poorly understood. Get out. Get out before I... Just go. Say nothing. Leave me with her. As you wish. Please. Yes. Great. Good. I'm redoing this, absolutely for sure. And please tell me I have something to eat.
More thoughts.
Good.
More thoughts.
All right. So, what a note to end on, dear viewer. But yes, we're going to stop it there. Geez, this game does not... This game crushes you, and just when you think you have a moment, it adds another brick on top of the pile that is slowly entombing your body. And I know that's actually pretty poetic, which makes me feel like I've been playing this game, like poetic and bleak, which leads me to believe I've been playing this game for too long. But yes, so we did do a lot accomplished. I mean, like, swings and roundabouts. We saved Vlad the Jr.'s life, which is great. On the other hand, this was an incredibly terrifying, horrible, and traumatizing situation that I was in. And I feel genuinely terrible that I didn't do a good job. Yeah, that's super not good. I should have sought out Lirocheva, hopefully, you know, but I don't know. I'm too much of a I don't know. I rely too much on the prompts and everything like that. But anyway, the good news is that I still have Amalgam. It costs nothing to repeat this day and to correct my mistakes. And, you know, and I was, at first I was scared there because on my mental map, it didn't look like there was a breakable, time breakable moment. But finally, after, you know, having everybody tell me what an absolute crap doctor I am, I finally unlocked the node so that when I restart this day, I am doing it right. So, the next time that we were going to be playing Pathologic is going to be on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Like I said, we are saving Katarina's life. I am going to try a bit harder to get more blood samples, maybe pay attention to the conversations a little bit closer, to see who else I can possibly extract samples from. And outside of the blood samples, I really... behind the scenes, dear viewer, I'm going to actually research how to do... Well, in this case, it wasn't euthanasia, but I do really need to research how that mechanic works because I have failed pretty consistently every single time. I feel like every single time I got it right, I just got lucky. But it is too important of a mechanic because that is one of the ways I get Amalgam, so I want to get that right. So, what a downer note. But you know what? This gives us hope, dear viewer, because I promise you the next time that I try this, which will be on Thursday, we're going to get it right, and we are going to save this life. But outside of that, I hope you have a wonderful evening tonight, and a wonderful day tomorrow. And if you enjoyed watching, I highly recommend subscribing to the channel, because that way you can always find your way back home. So, with that being said, I will hopefully see you all on Thursday, and bye-bye.